It is a beautiful day right here in Dar es Salaam city. So welcome to my YouTube channel. So in today's video, I would like us to take a tour of some of the suburbs right here in Dar es Salaam. I'm talking about the real estate, just to see how the place is going on, or rather how to see how they are constructing their houses. Remember, Dar es Salaam city has a population, this is according to 2024 census, has a population of over 8 million people. So let us take a tour of this beautiful estate called Bahari estate, right? This is where we start our today's video, at this junction called Moringe. This is barabara ya Moringe. So towards that side, that is if you're going towards the beach, that is the Indian Ocean. So I'll take you to the beach some other time, but right now let us proceed. It is a bit different from the video we had the other day, just showing you around Bahari beach how beautiful homes, beautiful commercial buildings are coming up. One thing I have noted about real estate in Dar es Salaam, guys are not putting up tall buildings, tall apartments like the ones that we put up in Nairobi. People are putting up mansions, whoa, bungalows, big houses. Guys, do you remember this place? It is called Shelly Lake Energy. So one of you came into my comment section and actually told me why they call it Shell Lake Energy. I think sometime back, according to what he says, sometime back there used to be a lot of Shell petrol stations around. There were so many of them. So when they reduced in number, the ones that came up, people could still use the name Shell Lake Energy. So if you hear Tanzanian say Shell Lake Energy, never mind. Ako sawa kabisa. So towards that direction, that is to Ununio all the way to Mbweni. And towards this direction, it is going to take you to Mbezi. Dar es Salaam city itself has over 8 million people. And remember, I said when you go to the CBD, like on a weekend, Saturday and Sunday, chances are you might not meet many people and you wonder where they disappear to. These are some of the estates. We got estates for the wealthy. We also got estates for, how do I call it, for the middle income earners. Yeah, that is a better way to put it. Middle income earners right here in Dar. So this is Bahari estate. So I'm going to cross over to the other side. It is not indicated, that is on the Google map. But what I know, it is the link road, or rather I can call it a link road from this side, because it is going to connect you to Bagamoyo Road. On the other side, that is the Tegeta area, and that is why I've decided to call it the link road, because according to my Google map, nothing is indicated. This is how Dar es Salaam, or rather the outskirts of Dar es Salaam, looks like. Look at that house over there, the other one there, some nice bungalows coming up. Commercial complex. Do I call it a commercial complex or what? Anyway, it is what it is. The road is beautiful, or rather the road is clean. You actually enjoy walking, or rather driving along these streets. You can even see the solar streets on it. This one tells you this country There's no joking when it comes to having the safety of the people. Right now it is 9 a.m. in Dar es Salaam. Just having a beautiful morning walk just to show you how the real estate is booming in this city. Quite a good place to be. As I said, see the security lights from the junction all the way up. Quite a good thing. And remember, Dar es Salaam is one of the hottest months. It is one of the hottest months of the year. And I'm told, or rather if you go online, it is Dar es Salaam city, it's about 758, approximately 759 kilometers away from the equator on the southern hemisphere. That is where we are right now. So that is the reason why we are having the hot weather right here in there. Sorry guys, the other day I wanted us to do a live, but I was unable. I'm still having a bit of challenges when it comes to my eyes. I need more treatment. That is why I have decided to take it slower. So for the past few weeks I have been in Dar es Salaam. There are a few things I can actually say about the Tanzanian people. Tanzanian people are so friendly. Tanzanian people are so good. Tanzanian people, they love themselves, and actually they do care about themselves. And if you happen to ask why is that so, definitely someone will take you back to the Julius Nyerere times. I think he tried his best to bring the country together, and that thing has really grown, and it is one of the things in the heart of Tanzanians. And that is why I say Tanzanians, to me, they're the most friendly people, not in the world, in the places I have been to. And also not all of them. I think, let me say, the coastal people. The coastal people have something like, if you go to Mombasa, they're also friendly. You come to Dar es Salaam. I'm saying this because someone just reminded me and said it is the coastal region. Coastal region are really nice people, okay? And then when it comes to Kiswahili, oh my God. I'm having a language challenge here. I'm having a language challenge right here in Tanzania, Kiswahili, especially in Dar. By the way, one thing I have noticed that you listen to a Tanzanian in Dar, most of them speak different Swahili. Or maybe the artists, let me say the artists. You listen to the artists, that is Rayvanny, you listen to Diamond Platnumz, you listen to Harmonize, these people speak different Kiswahili. Could it be the reason because they're just adding in some beauty, or what? Because you listen to a real Tanzanian speak Swahili. Hey. Hakina ile madoido sana, haina ile madoido sana, but you listen to our artists, oh my God, you enjoy speaking, or rather listening to them. So another beautiful center coming up here, right here in Bahari State in Dar es Salaam city. I've told you today we are doing a morning walk. just to see how beautiful the place is, right? Now, as you continue to walk along this street, I just told you it is a link road, because when you go online, it is not giving you a name of this road. It is just a link road from the other side to Bagamoyo. One thing I have to mention, it is about the party lovers, watu wa sherehe. If you love to party, if you love to sherehe in the CBD, then consider getting out of Dar es Salaam city, because in Dar es Salaam city, chances of you finding a social place are almost zero, are almost nil. So if you want to have a beer, if you want to socialize, you want to have some fun, you'll have to get out of the CBD. You have to go, or rather come to a place like Konduchi, Bezi, Sala. You have to come to a place like Bahari. I've seen many of them. But within the CBD, for the few days I've been going round and round Dar es Salaam city, I haven't come across one. Maybe there is, but I haven't come across one. So for the beer lovers, you have to consider outside Dar es Salaam city. It is not like Nairobi. You walk along Moi Avenue, you look up the building, there's some booming music. That one tells you, hey, 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 it's calling you for a beer, for a glass of wine. It is a meetup place. That is the difference. See these houses, these are the ones I'm talking about. Right here in there, people are really investing in mansions, in big homes. But I wonder, with the high population right here, will this be enough? Because it is increasing. It's not that it's on the reducing end, it is increasing. So what needs to happen? They need to consider putting up apartments. Yeah, someone will be like, Pam, we don't need all those apartments of yours. But anyway, that's the way to go. That is a case of high supply versus high demand. Just imagine of this way. Immediately after the BRT is complete, other projects are complete. There's another project that is happening in Dar, the other side of Kigamboni, the manufacturing plant. Yeah. Just imagine they're going to have many people employed in that company. These people want a place to stay. There's a school there. These people will need a place to stay. So you cannot have all of them in a house that is lower. You need to really think how to accommodate almost everybody. I am still going around Dar es Salaam city. This is the outskirts of Dar es Salaam, all right? Now I talked about Kiswahili being a barrier, I just realized the Kiswahili we speak in Kenya, oh my God, you can't compare it to this side. I remember the other day, where I'm staying, I wanted to have what we call a sieve. Yeah, a sieve. I had prepared some tea, so I wanted to sieve the tea leaves. So I was like, Kichungi, napata wapi kichungi? And all of them were looking at me and like, Kichungi, what are you talking about? Kichungi, oops, okay. So I had to explain what I'm talking about. I had to say, I need to sieve my cup of tea, and I was told, oh, chujio. What? I was told uchujio, and I really got embarrassed. So, and then the ngeli ya it's really giving me a hard time. The ngeli ya yeah. I can tell you it's really giving me a hard time, because at some point you go and request, you want to buy some beans, cooked beans, or you just want to buy something and you really want that person to give you a bit more. So you'll be like, uniweke mingi kidogo. That is a Kenyan character, and the person will be looking at me like, mingi? Is it mingi or nyingi? Still confusing. Marhaba, habari asubuhi. That is one thing I like about Tanzanian kids. Not like those of kids born and brought up where I come from. You pass each other like a train on the highway. Most of them here, I've met them, and they will always be like, shikamo. You know, that is a good sign of being brought up well, being told you need to at least say hi to your elder. You shouldn't wait for the elder to say hi. You need to be the first person. So that is a good area. That is a good thing I can say. Kudos. See another house here. This is what I'm talking about. Not tall houses. And I think I'm going to take some time and go to a place called Sala. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, one thing you need to note about fares in Tanzania here. For the trips I have done, most of the fares are standard. It's either, like, let's say when it is high or rather off-peak time, chances are you're going to pay 900 shillings or 700 shillings depending on the region. So most of the fares are somewhere there, 500 to 900. That's an all-round fare. So when it comes to fare, I can say that it is not that expensive as to where I'm coming from. Like a distance of, let's say, a place called Nyuki. Because sometimes when I have to jump into a matatu, I have to go to a place called Nyuki. That's in Tegeta. Most of the time I've paid 900 shillings to town. That is a standard rate, which is a good thing. So I think, guys, I should make a turn here. I don't really need to go up, okay? So right there, that is where you're going to find the Bagamoyo Road, though not very near, but you still have to walk. Thank you guys for always coming back to watch my videos. If this is your first time to bump into this channel, kindly consider to subscribe, like, and also share my videos. This was an early morning walk around Bahari estate just to see how the place looks like. All right, see you in the next. This has been, or rather this is in Dar es Salaam, Tanzania. See ya.